Hey everybody, it's Erin Remakes for Realeather, and today we are going to turn real leather straps into key fobs and lanyards with just a few simple steps. So let's jump in and get started. So let's do the lanyard first. There's a couple options for colors. I'm going to pick black just because it's speaking to me. So we're going to pick this black craft lace. It comes already pretty much the right length that you're going to want to. This is a 1/2 inch and it's 36 inches long, which I think is perfect for a lanyard. I already made a jig. We're going to be using the same jig or the same pattern for both of our things. And I'm going to explain all this to you. Basically, you're going to be lining this up and we're going to be punching out and marking on for both of them. We're going to do it on the back end. On the black, it's going to be a little hard to see, but we'll get there. Basically, going to be making a mark at 1/4 inch, 3/4 inch, 2 1/4, and 2 3/4. And then on the other end, we're just going to be doing this piece. I already put little holes on here. There we go. And you want to line up the edge and make your markings. There we go. And I'm going to come in and I'm going to do the other end, and I can just barely see those markings. That's why I'd like you to do it in pen. And I'm going to do the other end. And this is where our rivets are going to go to tie the whole thing together. And just make your little markings right there. And there we go. And now you know where to punch. Now there's a really cool leather punch that Realeather has. This is a little locking mechanism, so that way you don't accidentally punch when you don't want to. So you kind of hold this in and it locks it in place. That way it doesn't like punch when you don't want it to, and then you can unpunch it. We're going to do the second from the bottom, this one right here, and we're going to punch everywhere I just made a little mark. If I can see them again. And it punches a hole into the leather. Sometimes you have to go a couple of times just to make sure you punch all the way through. If you're nice and strong, you may only have to do this once. Depends on how good your grip strength is. There you go. So you just want to make sure you can see all the way through. Usually when you hear that little snap, that means you did a good job. Now we have all of our holes in there, and here is our full strap. Now we have all of our holes in here. Pretty simple. Now it's about getting our latch in there, and now we need our rivets. Now we only need 2. I have some medium-sized nickel rivets from Realeather, and I have handy dandy a mallet. You have a smooth side and you have a fuzzy side to your leather. You want to have, well, most people would want to have the smooth side facing out. So on the side where you have you have 4 dots, right? So you've cut out 4 pieces. So there's 4 parts and there's 2 dots. The 4 dots, the bottom 2 is where you're going to put the post side of your rivet. You're going to place 2 of those in there, and the bottom 2 sections. Then go ahead and place in your key ring or whatever loop that you're going to want to use. And then place that down. Now you're going to want to take this, place them on the side, and I have smooth side facing out, smooth side facing out. We're going to go around the back side, and I'm going to place these 2 in here and these 2 in here. So see how they went in there? Everywhere around the outside, so all the way around the outside of all this, it is smooth. So there's smooth leather facing outside. All the fuzzy leather is facing inside. So my neck would be going inside of this. And then now here, I have 2 more little dots. I want my key ring to be in the middle of this. And I'm going to sandwich and place these things inside here. So now I've kind of closed the loop on my lanyard. And make sure everything gets put inside of there. So I've sandwiched all of that in here. Now you're going to want to place these guys right here. Okay, so I'm going to come in and I'm going to go smash, smash, smash. Now pop the second rivet on there. And I'm going to flip it over and just and done. Look at that. Easy peasy. So here is a couple other fun colors. This one's, we're gonna do the wrist strap that you can put your keys on, or you know, whatever kind of thing that you like, it goes on your wrist. Here we have one in burgundy, and here we have one in chieftain. We're gonna do it in burgundy. I have already cut it down to be in size. This is about 16 inches, and same as before, we're gonna get our little jig out. So we're gonna place this on here, and just like before, get our little pen out, and we're gonna mark it down. It's exactly the same thing. Mark 1, 2, 3, 4, and then flip it around to the other side, and we only do the 2 on the other side. And then it becomes 1 and 2. So it's exactly the same process, no different. Then we come in and we punch, but I'm gonna speed through the punching because we've already seen that. So just like before, we're gonna line this up the same way. Remember, we have our 4 holes, and then we have our 2 holes. We place our 2 long rivets in our 2 holes at the bottom. Place our key ring in here. Remember, this is lined up the exact same way. It's just, it's a different length. Pop this in over here. And then we sandwich in right here. There we go. And then pop our little rivets in right there. I'm gonna go ahead and put both in right away. I'm not gonna do one at a time because I'm just gonna smash them both at the same time. Now, when you are doing your hammer, and I didn't mention this the first time around, make sure you do have a nice hard surface. You can do this on a piece of marble, you can do this on a piece of hardwood. I have a nice sturdy surface here on my desk. Make sure you have something nice and sturdy at wherever you're hammering at home. And then just pound away, get your aggression out. And there you go, look at that. Nice, easy little key fob. See, look, and it fits right on your wrist. Boom, done. So just take a look at how super cute this is. I already put a couple of keys on this, and it is so adorable. And it just fits perfectly. The more you use this, the more supple it's gonna get. You can fit as many keys and key rings on here. Of course, I gotta show my little Canada Pride on here. And it is just tons and tons of fun. And it's really easy just to throw whatever you need on here, and it fits along your wrist. And you saw how fast and easy it was to make that. You can find all those supplies over at the Realeather website. But also the Lanyard. I had to snag my daughter's little fun keychains. If you don't know what this one is, this is Miffy. This one's from the Netherlands and is also known as Ninja, and it's like the Hello Kitty from the Netherlands. But there's also, she loves Hello Kitty as well. So I had to snag these from, she wears these on her lanyard, and she might have to snag this little leather one now. And it fits beautifully, and it's so soft. And it just fits beautifully, and it's the right length. It's just perfect. And now I'm gonna give her the option if she wants to take this to school with her, because it is customized by her mother, of all things. But like, it's just so easy. It's so nice. It's perfect. And if a key ring like this does not strike your fancy, there's so many other things that you could embed within here that would be perfect, that you could add. Like, there's the clips, there's the claws, there's, you know, all different kinds of fun attachments. And you can find those over at the Realeather website as well. Make sure you check out all the other amazing Realeather videos and also the website for some more amazing inspiration. And I'll see everybody again later. Bye-bye.